With challenging the food police, here are some things you can do internally and externally to move forward in this process in a healthy way. Most of the conditioning is going to come from an internal things that we've been told our whole life about food, rules around food. I mean, one of the biggest ones I can remember was always eat your breakfast or don't eat after 9 o'clock. These thoughts are going to come up as you start to eat. First case, as always, have the awareness around your food. Have the awareness around your thoughts as well. Meditation will help with this. So catch yourself if you're hungry late at night and something internal tells you, oh, it's too late to eat. That is something you can catch right away. You are going to have to be patient with this process. You're going to have to identify some of these thoughts and not have judgments around them, because it's not your fault. It's okay that you're having these thoughts, because it is very common amongst all people that we have a lot of external ideologies and rules around food. It's okay if they still come up. Give yourself some grace. It's going to be a practice. We're not working towards perfection. It's always a practice. And not having that judgment is really important, because we don't want to feel more shame and guilt around mealtime than what we might be experiencing already. I want you to be really realistic with how you're approaching this, because it is something we're going to have to decondition and then start conditioning again to think this way. So have a lot of grace with yourself. Don't be too restrictive. Give yourself the space and the freedom, and move at your own pace with this. If you're having trouble getting over one food rule you've been told your whole life, just start to rewire some of the thinking you have. So let's say it's that rule that we can't eat at nighttime. Maybe we continue to not eat at nighttime, but we can start the process and plant that seed in the back of the brain and rewire and say, I've been told this my whole life. It's difficult to move past this thought, but if I am hungry, I should listen to that part of my body telling me so, and I should be able to respect my body's needs enough to give it what it wants. Respecting your body and its cues. Massive light bulb should be going off. It's hard to respect your body sometimes, because sometimes feelings and emotions and logic, they all change. And your body's needs change over time too. Being able to adapt to what your body is telling you at this very moment, and respecting that it's only looking out for your best interest, is important. So respect your body. Move at a pace that feels safe for you. Start to rewire the thought process. Have no judgment. And remember, it's a practice. So that's with your internal. External, if you have someone in your life who consistently pushes their diet agenda onto you, I suggest coming from a place of love and having a conversation about it. Coming from love. Telling this person, hey, I know this worked for you, and I appreciate that you care about me enough that you want the same wellness that you do for yourself, for me. In all honesty, it's really just about loving you, but it's not the best. It's not the best form of love for you, because you are trying to embark on a different journey. So this conversation could be, hey, so-and-so, I know that you care about me and that you're wanting to push this idea onto me because you love me and you want me to feel the same way and you want me to feel as good as you. However, I appreciate your thought and your kindness with sharing this information with me and even trying to persuade me. But I trust my own body, and I'm going to continue leaning into the cues and honoring and respecting what my body needs. Um, and I would really appreciate it if you didn't push any more agendas onto me. Thank you anyway. I hope this lesson helped. This is something we're going to rally with on a Zoom call, practicing how to have those tougher conversations with people. Looking forward to when that does happen. I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing how you approach this and how you handle this in your life. Wishing you the best.